Hey guys, you probably clicked on this video because you're trying to strategize for Trailblazer. I am too, so today I wanted to take a second to think about one of the really good melee weapons in RuneScape. That's the Dragon Scimitar. It's like one of the really good medium tier ones, but it's locked behind, famously, Monkey Madness. So I just wanted to take a second to consider, is Monkey Madness worth rushing for in order to get the Dragon Scimitar? Is it going to give you a boost to help you out and give you a leg up in Trailblazer? So let's go. When we're thinking about rushing Monkey Madness in Trailblazer, we need to think about all the requirements and how easy is it going to be to get the items for each of the prerequisite quests and then for the quest itself, and to get the combat requirements, and like anti-poison I think might be required or something. But if you want to get that Dragon Scimitar, which is probably the biggest, most important reward from Monkey Madness, these are things to consider. And right now, at the beginning of this process, I'm not entirely sure if it is worth doing Monkey Madness at all. Some accounts are probably going to be locked out from doing Monkey Madness based on the areas that they pick, because we're going to be quite limited in where we can go. So I want to answer the question: is it feasible to rush Monkey Madness? Is it a goal that's worth setting your time on? The quest requirements for Monkey Madness are Grand Tree and Tree Gnome Village, which I think a lot of accounts do right away, pretty much. Like, they are not that hard to do, but we're going to have to talk about those first. So both of these quests have boss fights, and both of the boss fights are going to be able to be taken care of with safe spotting. So if you're able to get yourself a supply of like Firebolt, even just like any magic spell, you should be able to beat both of these quests. So as I'm thinking about Grand Tree, I think about just like what the Wikipedia says, you need 25 agility, and you need to beat the level 172 Black Demon to beat Grand Tree. Those are like the most important things, but you also need like 1 KGP, but you'll probably have that. I think to beat the demon is probably going to be the easiest, to have a bunch of runes to be able to save spot with magic. But the other thing that we super need to consider is that you need to have access to the Grand Tree. I just accidentally clicked on a dungeon. Now, we still don't know the answers to like certain mechanical questions, like how do we unlock areas? How hard is it going to be to unlock areas? Do we get limited to 6 areas that we get to unlock? So you need to have the Grand Tree unlocked. So let's think about this in the most forgiving way possible. Let's say that you're able to do a few tasks around Misthalin, and then you use some points to unlock whichever area the stronghold is a part of. Possibly Kandarin, but I'm guessing Kandarin's actually going to be like split up majorly, so maybe this will be like its own area, and you'll have to use that to unlock the stronghold. So you unlock that. Possibly we'll also have, if it's not a part of Kandarin, you'll probably have to unlock Kandarin as well. So that's 3 areas already, because like I remember the boss fight happens down here. No, wait, no, that's for the other quest. Where does the boss fight happen? I guess it's all just in Stronghold. Let me just read through the Stronghold guide and see where we need to unlock. Okay, so already in the Stronghold quest, you need to have unlocked... Oops. You need to have unlocked the Stronghold, and you also head into Karumja during Gnome Stronghold. So that's decently okay, because I'm assuming that you also get a Patrol when you unlock Karumja. So that was going to be a requirement for Monkey Madness anyway, so that's not like that big of a loss that we'll have to unlock 2 areas so far in order to get a Dragon Scimitar. Unless I overlooked something quickly, that's it. Those are the things that you'll need. Gnome Stronghold is a good quest to complete in general, because I'm thinking quest experience is going to be multiplied by 5, and if you beat this quest right away, you're going to end up with, from level 1 attack, it's going to jump you all the way up to level 48-ish attack. That's a ton. It gives you a ton of attack experience. It gives you a bunch of agility experience. It gives you a decent amount of magic experience as well. Now, thinking about the other quests that we need to do in order to beat Monkey Madness, it's Tree Gnome Village, and that's another common starter quest to do for accounts. You just need an axe in order to get 6 logs during the quest. Those That's like the item requirement. You also need some magic, again, to save spot, just like last time. I think they actually fixed the safe spot in Tree Gnome Village, but you are still able to, like, walk out of the boss's area, and he'll try to run away. So you're able to walk in and out of his area of aggression, and you can just yo-yo him around, and you can beat that quest. Let me just look and see if you need to unlock another area to beat this quest. So you do spend a lot of time around south of Artie. I'm assuming that that is going to be unlocked for you during Tree Gnome Stronghold. If it's not, we're up to 3 areas that we need to unlock. Artie, the Gnome Stronghold, and then also Apatoll. Or Karamja, which probably includes Apatoll, almost definitely, right? So we need to spend a little bit of time in Tree Gnome Village, and battle in the battlefield area right here. Anything else? Nope, that's going to be it. So we're between 2 and 3 areas unlocked at this point in order to beat Monkey Madness, but we have gotten like 160k attack experience so far through quest rewards. And so I guess we're pretty dang high level in attack, which is it's not enough to be level 60 yet in order to use the Dragon Scimitar right away when we're done with Monkey Madness. Don't you like get experience for Monkey Madness or something? So we're well on our way. Those 2 quests seem rushable at this point. It seems like it's okay to go for these quests. And so quest requirements for Monkey Madness so far, decent. Okay, we can do this. We can do this, I guess. Well, maybe we can't, honestly. I think maybe unlocking areas is a huge part. Maybe unlocking an area is going to be like a multiple day long thing. So you're going to rushing Monkey Madness is going to feel more like completing an area so that you can unlock the necessary areas in order to get moving with this. Like, it's going to take a lot. Gnome gliders are good to unlock. That's a good point. So these are worth doing anyway. Oh man, I'm looking like I don't want to do this at all. So getting into the quest itself, it's like looking kind of bad immediately. So Monkey Madness requirements, like a hard requires a gold bar, a ball of wool. Ball of wool is no big deal. The gold bar might look intimidating at first because you're like, I'm an Iron Man. I need 40 mining, 40 smithing, and that's not that great. But then again, you are able to do Waterfall Quest, Goblin Diplomacy, or there's one more. And these quests just give you a gold bar. Let me just check what that other quest is. Dig Site is the other quest that just rewards a gold bar. So you might be able to do one of those quests to get your gold bar right away, just like that. But then, like, there's all kinds of other things that you need to consider, like getting an anti-poison, getting prayer potions, getting convenient teleports like Artie Cloak 1. Artie Cloak 1 might be really good to rush, actually. Getting a lockpick, having overhead prayers, so maybe you want to unlock the wilderness already for, like, decent prayer experience. This is starting to look like a hassle, to be honest. When I look at Monkey Madness itself, just like kind of glancing through the guide, it looks like you pretty much spend the entire quest on Apatoll, so it looks like you don't need to unlock any more areas, unless we start considering how possible is it going to be to get prayer potions. Are we going to have to unlock other places to get first? Honestly, to me, Monkey Madness is starting to look like insanely intimidating, and as an Iron Man, it's even scarier to fight the demon at the end. I haven't seen many Iron Men, like low level, do that fight. I don't know how easy it is. A D-Sim is quite a bit better than a D-Long, but I don't know if there are 2 area unlocks better. Right. Especially since we'll all end up with whips eventually. That's a good point. So I guess when thinking about Monkey Madness, and if your huge desire is to get a Dragon Scimitar, I don't know if it's worth spending half of your account build, which, like, unlocking a couple areas, that's a pretty significant decision. I don't know if doing that is worth the Dragon Scimitar, especially because it's not our top tier weapon. You'll probably, if you're going really far, you're probably going to replace it with a Abyssal Whip at some point, and it might just be better to rush competitive areas like Hunter and Slayer before just doing your best to try to get a Dragon Scimitar. You can hide and do last hit. Wait, do gnomes fight it? Wow, okay, I didn't know that. So then I guess you start thinking about other side benefits that Monkey Madness would unlock for your account, and I don't know, like, what tasks are they going to put on Apatol potentially? Maybe completing a few tasks of the agility course, and what else? Collecting all the Grigris? Maybe that's a task. So overall, I guess looking at this quest and thinking about the potential rewards and how important they are, I was really excited thinking about the prerequisite quests and the rewards they give, like gnome gliders and like a whole bunch of experience right off the bat. I'm a little bit less impressed with the amount of work compared to the reward ratio, and considering maybe different paths are going to be worth more of your are going to be worth more for your time than just rushing for Monkey Madness. That is my official stance right now. Then again, we think about training Slayer, and who are the best Slayer masters? We got Neve and Duradel. So yeah, I guess you're probably going to end up unlocking them either way, right? At least one of them. Man, I am just thinking about the quests, all the questing we're going to have to do, and I hate quests, but maybe it's worth it.